Innis Will Ministries International presents Midweek Message. Hi, family. Well, family, Mother's Day just has snuck up on me. I believe it is this Sunday coming. And so, real quick, I don't think I was ready for it. Real quick, I want to go through some things to help us get through. And I want to tell you, I went to see my daughter last week and I spent a little time in New Jersey, just a little bit of time. But in that little bit of time, oh, I got in my feelings. um, yeah, I could feel my two aunts' presence not being there. And that just really I really miss them and I missed my mommy too. But I did get to see my grandson and spend a little time with him, so that's what's most important, right? But I felt it. And so yeah, I started feeling the depression coming on and I'm like, no. So, well, let's get into let's get into what we're going to do. Did you make your plan? All right, so here's my plan A. My plan A is to get up really early and go have brunch and then go to church. That's plan A. Plan B is make my own doggone brunch and go to church. Plan C is to have brunch and have church at home. Or, right, so, because I might not make it in time. So that's plan C. And that's not a good plan because we should always try to get to church, right? All right. So another thing you can do is to do something for somebody else. Now, I try to do this every year. I started a part-time job, so my coworkers now I'll be experimenting on them with different things to do, creating and yeah. So they get my Mother's Day. And it's because I have to have a plan. I have to be able to do things and create things and um to give things to somebody else. So find somebody to give it to. Find some find somebody to do oh, excuse me, to do something nice for, not to give something to do something nice for. If you have a senior citizen neighbor, you could help them clean. It's like when we get older, our eyes aren't as good. And so, you could help them get in their nooks and crannies, right? In their home. Help them do a little something or change light bulbs or something so simple to you is like a major big deal for them. And so, you could do something looking out for your neighbor. um, Go to church. Go to church with your mother or your grandmother or your sister or whoever's here left with you, or just go where they would have went. Like I have a in New Jersey, I have a family church, and um, my family has been there for one, two, three, four. I'm fourth generation, so there were like 10 families that formed the church, and my family was one of them. And so for four generations, our family has been there. And now I'm down here, and my daughter's off in Pennsylvania. So I don't know how many other family members are keeping it up, but I hope so. So I would go there because, yeah, that would be, but I'm down here. And so I'm going to go to the church that I go to now. So, remember, feel your feelings. Do not be ashamed of your feelings. Feel those things. Do not allow yourself to sink into depression like I was. I was sinking into a depression. Don't allow yourself to do that. No, it's hard to come back out of there. And I'm going to tell you how I did it. Exercise. Exercise and focusing on my mind on things that matter to God, kingdom things like this ministry and what I was going to do for other people for Mother's Day, where I was going to go to brunch. Like I worked on my plan, and it helped me to refocus my mind. And so the Bible says, whatever is good, whatever is lovely, whatever is pure, whatever is true, those are the things you think of. So when you find your mind going down a dark place, or um, if you find yourself sinking into a depression, you start thinking of what's good and what's pure and what's lovely, what's good in your life. If you have kids, you think about your kids. If you have grandkids, you think about your grandkids. You think about others and the fun and the good things between you, right? You think of others. And my very favorite is self-care. Take some time out this week and do some self-care. I am in horrible need of a nanny, but I'm going to let my nails rest because, yeah, I broke them, and I broke them low. So I'm going to let my nails rest, and so I won't do that. Maybe I'll do a pedi. I don't know. But yeah, I am going to do that. And so I'm going to do something for my self-care. It could be a long walk because I haven't had one in a long time. It could be, I don't know. I'll find something. I'll find something to do. But fam, I challenge you to do the 30-30 with me. 30 minutes for 30 days. I've been doing walking aerobics. So just walking in my living room. Come on and join me. 30 for 30. We can do this. I ain't gonna lie, I just started yesterday. I just started Saturday. So yeah, so get to walking. It's gonna help. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. 30 for 30. And we're going to keep those blues away. All right. Because it's easy to sink down into depression. I watched myself doing it. I watched myself doing it. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. I'm going to feel my feelings and keep it moving. And that's another thing. I felt down. I didn't feel sad. If I was sad, I could feel that. I felt down and kind of emotional. But I wasn't, well, I didn't identify my feelings, so I don't know what I was feeling, do I? Identify your feelings and then feel those things. And join me for the 30-30, okay? Well, join us again next time when Inniswell Ministries International presents Midweek Message. Do some self-care, fam. Until then, bye.